Today, we're going to talk about the one thing your child needs from you, and it's not what you think. We are Thomas and Bonnie Liotta, and we are the founders of Creating Champions for Life. And we spend every single day working with families all over the world, helping them learn the parenting skills that will help them live in more peace, harmony, and happiness with their kids. So if you're looking for that, you're in the right place at the right time. What's the one thing that our kids need from us, Tom, in order to achieve any amount of success?
Well, the number one thing is believe they can learn.
Yes. Believe more in your child than the defiant behavior that they're showing you right now.
Believing that the child can learn is counterintuitive to what you've been conditioned from the last 3 generations. Don't do as I do, but do as you're told. Is that this mom took on this path. She actually goes, you know what? I've done everything for him. And yes, we got out the door in the morning. And yes, we could go here and go there. But the kid's 12 now. You got to believe that they can actually start to do things. Otherwise, you're going to disrupt all of Mother Nature's law. And she was in a waiting area. The child there was putting on his jacket. And this child didn't really have the muscle coordination that you would say the average kid did. So we felt sorry for him. We labeled them. We had a caretaker always get him dressed. But you see, the mom saw the big picture and went, you know what? I think I finally get my role here. It's not to do for him and just pacify it. It's to create the window that I believe he can learn. And if it takes 20, 30 minutes for him to actually put this on, well, I'm willing to make that sacrifice now to build up his confidence with repetition. Look what I finally did all by myself. So here they were. She was practicing this and he was putting on his sweatshirt. I mean, you got the tongue sticking out. I mean, you could just see the concentration level was an all-time 10. And everybody in the waiting room was like, whose kid is that? Why is that mom not helping him? One of them said, can I help you? And the mom said, he's doing just fine, thank you. Well, why aren't you helping him? And she paused, looked him dead straight in the eye and said, I am, with total conviction. Finally, when the last arm came through, the last sleeve, and the head popped up, and it was one of these to kind of straighten it out, the explosion of just, oh my gosh, look what I did. It was as exciting as taking that first step. How many of us all cheered that first word? How many of us actually went, oh my gosh, look at this first word. It was like bottle rockets in excitement. And for the first time, this child completed the cycle of, wait a minute, I am a somebody. Now, wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with me. That was a success for mom and dad and also for this little genius. And so when the mom actually held back, didn't overcompensate, now the child goes, you know what? I've got a neurological pathway that there's no way you can tell me I can't do that because I physically did it. And that's the emotional part that is like, yes and wow. That's the big difference.
Absolutely. So overcompensating does tell our children, we don't believe you can do it as good as I can. And when a child hears that message over and over, oh, I got to go to the school because I got to protect you. Oh, you're being picked on the bus. I gotta go talk to the bus driver. An 18-month-old toddler that's reached up to a chair and he's wiggling his way up and he might be whining and trying to get up in the chair. When we come over as an adult and we grab them by their little boot and we put them up onto the chair, we're saying, I don't believe you could get up on the chair all by yourself. We do this because we love our kids and we want to help them and we want to protect them and we want to support them, and we're not against that. But when it comes to even a 6-month-old reaching for their bottle, give them the opportunity to struggle a little bit, because every single time a child struggles through an obstacle and achieves their goal, their confidence builds. They believe in themselves. Mom, if you believe in me, I can believe in me too. And maybe I have said no to you every single day for the last 4 years. Maybe I scream every single day for 2 hours at a time and I'm driving you crazy. I am asking you through my message that I'm sharing to please believe in me. Give me opportunities to fail. Give me opportunity to struggle so that eventually I can persist through and I can achieve my goal all by myself. And then I can look at you as my advisor and I can go, look what I did, Mom. I put my own shirt on. Look what I did, Mom. I brushed my own teeth. Our kids just don't want to be our pawns. They want to be independent, responsible, purpose, passion-driven characters, and they have all the capability to do so. They're just waiting on you to actually believe in them more than what they've been diagnosed with, believe in them more than their behavior disorder, believe in them more than anybody else on the planet, believe in them enough to allow them to struggle, believe in them enough to encourage them to their goals, but don't step in and take over and do it for them.
That's right. Because at the end of the day, are you looking for a offspring to be dependent forever? Or are you looking to create little mini victories that will promote and create independence away from you so they can think, I am successful. I am possible. I am capable. And that way they can leave the nest successfully, but you created a bond as a trusted advisor for life. And that is the sweet spot. Until we meet again, here's to your parenting success. Cheers.
Bye for now.